Hey Scooter Squad, big news, Apollo just dropped some info about their new Phantom 2.0. Let's go for a ride and talk about it. Try out my new light. Boom, ooh, that's pretty. Looking good. Okay, big news if you're an Apollo scooter fan. The web page went up today for the new Phantom 2.0. It's a 60 volt scooter, 11-inch tires, the fastest scooter they've made, the biggest battery they've made, longest range. I haven't seen any other announcements, so the specs are all up there. So, what's the new Phantom to replace this trusty old beast? My Phantom with a beautiful light, LED light strip I put on there. Very cool. You won't need to add that anymore on the new Phantom 2.0. The new Phantom is going to come in two versions, a base version and then what they're calling the Stellar or an S version. S for shut up and take my money. Oh my goodness, where am I? Why did I come this way? Let's boogie. The base version is a 52 volt, 27 amp hour scooter. The original Phantom, this one is a 52 volt, 23 and a half hour amp hour battery. So a little bigger battery, which is great. It'll give you a little more range. They say it'll go up to 50 kilometers of range. It has 11-inch tubeless self-healing tires. It's got the stem light. It's got full, true 360 deck lighting all the way around. Complete wraparound stem lighting. Very cool. And then there's the super version, the S version, the Stellar version, the shut up and take my money version. This version is 60 volt, 30 amp hour. That's how they get the best acceleration they've ever had on the scooter and the highest top speed. The Stellar version, they say, will go up to 50 miles an hour, 80 kilometers an hour. Base version will go 43 miles an hour, or about 70 kilometers an hour, similar to this Phantom here, the current Phantom. Okay, yeah, let's try this trail. It's a little bumpy from what I remember, but let's see if the old V3 can handle it. It's all right, it's pretty smooth. Oh, just want to go faster than you should. Can we just take a moment to appreciate, once again, my LED light? That is so sick. Very fun. Sounds like the Phantom 2.0 is going to weigh about 90 to 100 pounds based on some information that's dropped in some other live Q&A sessions on Apollo's YouTube channel, and also some emails that went out for people who are interested in beta testing their new scooters. And not too heavy, you know, it's not over 100 pounds. It's not 125 pound beast. Of course, it's not a 72 volt scooter either, like some of those super heavy beasts. The specs sound similar to, for example, the Nami Clima Max. Bunny! Hi, Bunny! Oh, it's gone. The new Phantom has a lot of Apollo's signature polish, smooth lines. I don't know, it looks great, in my opinion. Couple interesting things to pick out on the website. It'll have NFC connection, maybe NFC for a NFC lock, something like that. It's going to have Apple Find My built in. Apple Find My, I always think that's such a weird name. I feel like I'm saying half a phrase. Find my what? Find my Phantom, I guess. Apple Find My Phantom. Maybe controversial. LUDO mode. Unregulated top speed, as fast as the motors will let you go, as fast as the controller can push out the juice. It says for the Phantom 2.0 that it's going to be locked behind an in-app purchase. Woo, controversy. Apollo, I don't know. I think you're going to get a lot of spicy feedback on that one. Okay, to be fair, I never used LUDO mode on this Phantom. But the idea of it, I don't know if it's going to go over so great. But you guys can see how the feedback goes over the next few months. Also, Apple Find My will be locked behind an in-app purchase. I don't know how Apple Find My Works? Like, does this require some sort of extra cost to operate it? I don't know. I'm not an Apple guy, so I don't know about that. But locking some performance of the scooter behind an extra paid option when you already have the hardware, is this something Tesla does with their cars? Should we also talk about the name of the scooter for a few moments? Let's think about which Phantom scooters they've released already. The V1, V2, and we have a V3. After that we had a V4, and now there's a V4X, and now there's a Phantom 2.0. The current generation of Phantom, I think, makes sense to give it these versions because there's all sort of like incremental updates. And now you got the V2.0, which is basically a new scooter. Yeah, I feel like calling it the Phantom 2.0 is going to be a lot of confusion. We already have a Phantom V2. We have a Phantom V3. We have even higher. So the 2.0 is much better than the V4. Like, it's just kind of confusing. Can we at least call it the Super Phantom? That sounds dope. Apollo, you can use my idea. You don't even need to credit Scoot with Mike. Just call it the Super Phantom. Will it be cheaper than the Pro? If this thing's going to be cheaper than the Pro, this could be a contender. The Super Phantom. If we all start calling it the Super Phantom, maybe they'll change it. Look at this. See? He sees my stem light. I bet that guy would have run me over if I didn't have this LED strip on my stem. It saved my life. I bet the Super Phantom could take this little shortcut a lot easier than the old Phantom. Grandpa Phantom that I got right here. When you look at the body of the Phantom, it's just like the Pro. I mean, the Pro is more angular, like the Cybertruck. This is like curvy Cybertruck. It looks very tidy. Good job on the design, Apollo. So even if we call it the Super Phantom, we still have a problem because there's the Super Duper Phantom. So there's the Super Phantom and the Super Phantom S. Guys, what do you think? Check out the new Super Phantom webpage. I'll link it in the description. Tell me what you think of the specs. What are we going to call it? We're going to call it the Phantom 2.0. Let's call it the Super Phantom. What do you think of the new Super Phantom? All right. Scooter Squad, see you next time. Thank you for scooting with Mike.